Okay, so for those of you who don't know, this is Norman. Norman has had a very long journey. So, it was like 3 years ago now when I was moving up here. A friend of ours got this with the engine was out and everything, like completely taken apart. He lost motivation on it and got busier with work and things like that, so he sold it to my husband, who then continued to finish piecing the engine back together. He got the engine back in. There's, I think, a folder on my Facebook for that. But now that he has Babs, well, he lost motivation on Norman a long time ago, but he just purchased Babs, so he's really not wanting to do anything more with this. So since I'm in that, trying to learn and rebuild bikes, and it's now mine. So, like, the main thing is getting it running. Once we get it running, then we're gonna have to worry about things like all the lights are rotted out and broke off. The seat probably could do with just a good leather polish and cleaning. It seems to be alright. Yeah, there's not cracked or anything underneath. We have a new battery for it already. So I just gotta figure out where he left off and start from there. Yeah, more rotted. But this will be the next project. I still got Shadowfax, but I can't finish Shadowfax until I get some bolts for the remaining parts. So I'm gonna get started on this, maybe. I have to get started doing some research on this, but we're gonna move Norman into my shop, which still needs to be cleaned up. The back patio is my she shop, I guess you could call it. But yeah, so first things first, gotta do some research, learn what I'm doing. This is a Kawasaki Vulcan 1500. I forget what year. I want to say in 07, 04. I don't know, somewhere in there. I'll find out. It's just been so long, I can't remember. But yeah, so main thing is get her running again, and then once Norman is running, then we'll worry about polishing her up and getting the lights replaced and things like that to where she can be roadworthy again. But this will be the biggest bike that I will have driven. Now, that may or may not be true, because back in my younger years, I was allowed to take a few bikes, a spin around the block, and I didn't know jack shit about anything. I think one was a Honda, one was a Harley, another was a Harley. Beyond that, engine size, weight, any of that, I didn't know. And I'm still learning. So this is going to be probably a very long, drawn-out process, but hopefully should go pretty smoothly. I have 2 huge bins of parts over there, and then oh yeah, his exhaust pipes are in the garage. They gonna need to be scrubbed and polished. They got rust on them, so we're gonna get rid of the rust. That'll probably be a video in itself, but I'm not gonna worry about any of that until I get Norman running. So stay tuned for Project Norman, and let's see if three's the charm. Yeah, I'm third person to try to, technically, I guess before it got sold to our friend, it went to some students who said that the engine, I can't remember what it was, if it wouldn't turn over or what, I don't know. Something was broken in the engine, and they told them to throw it in a lake and, or burn it to the ground and buy a Harley. Our friend and my hubby both checked it out, and there's nothing wrong with it. Everything spins, everything turns, whatever the heck it was. And but I'm going to prove to you yet again that an idiot woman who doesn't know shit about shit can build a bike and DIY it and make it run again. At least that's my hope. So that maybe some of these other women out there won't be so afraid to at least learn how to work on their own bikes. I know a lot personally who do, and either know very well or are still learning as they go, like me. But there are a lot of women who just listen to what the mechanics tell her and take their word for it. So this is kind of about empowering women with this channel as well. So anyway, so stay tuned, subscribe so that you can get videos as they're posted about Norman, and hopefully the finale for Shadowfax as well. And we'll see you next time.